Alright, so like, how everybody doing? Yeah, I'm chilling, man. You know what I mean? Wanted to share a dream with y'all, man. Everybody keeps sharing their dreams, man. And I think mine's is like right on point with theirs. Like, I mean, I've been telling everybody my dreams. I haven't really told everybody my dreams all like that, you know what I mean? Because most of the people think I'm like, out there. But I don't know, man. But I had this dream last night, right? You know what I mean? And like, I had this dream like a few times. Like it's been a few times, man. It's been like almost 10 times within like the last 4 years or something like that, man. I'm not sure, man, but like every time I have it, it's very intense and it's very like terrifying. I promised myself if I had this dream again, you know what I'm saying, I'll tell y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You know what I mean? All right. So like the dream starts like when I was walking on this black plane, like you know what I'm saying, and like it was like a white rod, like you know what I mean. And it was like right beside it, and right on this plane. So it's walking on the white rod. It led to somewhere, so just walk on the white rod, and I led up to this thing in the chair. Like it was like, all right, so like he looks he looks very different. He like he alien. I hate to tell you, he look like he an alien. Like he do, but I don't think he an alien like that. You know what I mean? Not what people think. He calls himself Vishanu. That's what he keeps saying, Vishanu. And I was like, okay, you know what I mean? But anyway, I walk up to him, and he know me by name. You know what I'm saying? He know me by name. Every time I dream about this thing, every time I dream about this thing, he know me by name. He's like Dom. I was like, what? He was like, you actually really don't know what's going on. I've been showing people this. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like, yeah, man. Like, all right, so like, I was like, I know what's going on, man. I was like, but everybody think it's gonna be really, really like it's just gonna be one sided. He was like, oh no, it's not gonna be one sided. He's like, but I want you to understand my anger. That's what he says. He said, I want you to understand my anger. Alright, so he grabbed me up, he took me up into the clouds, like, you know what I'm saying? And like I was looking down in the clouds, he was like, I want to show you something. You know what I mean? And I look, right, what I'm gonna tell you, what I seen, you know what I'm saying, it's not good news, man. It's good news, but it's not, man. Like, I want y'all to listen to this whole dream, and you'll understand what I'm talking about, man. It's not really good news. It's gonna be scary as crap, dude. I was like, we don't know what you guys don't know that these guys are practicing black magic. Now, remind I'm telling you, when I go back to this dream, remember what I said before I go back to this dream. These guys are practicing black magic. It's serious, dude. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so like everybody was at the polls. I seen a whole bunch of people. I seen the whole United States, man. He showed me the whole country. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was at the polls. Everybody. They had the Trump flags. Everybody had the polls, man. I seen in the corner over there was like police officers, like he got these trucks stopped, like you know what I mean. They were filled with ballots. You know what I'm saying. I seen another side. They had another joint that was filled with ballots. Like you know what I'm saying. They were busting them. So like it was a legal. It was a legit election. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. You know what I mean, some of the polling joints didn't work. You know what I'm saying. So like somebody came out and was like, "Yo, since they don't have Trump on the ballot, we're gonna put Trump on the ballot." Dude, alright, so like the day went on, we went early. We went early. We was me and my wife, we went early. We voted early, we were done, like you know what I'm saying, we had our voting pen and everything. We sat back and watched. So like in the meanwhile, I'm in the clouds, I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn man. And like he won by a landslide. Like literally. Dude, it's not over. They contested the election. Yeah, it was a landslide and they contested the election. So like I was like when I looked at it, I was like, oh well, yeah, he won for a landslide. You know what I mean? It should be all good. He was like, nah, huh? It's not all good. He shook his head. No. Because this what happened, and he flipped the page and it was the next day. When he flipped the page, I seen armed protesters marching the streets. Yeah, man. It looked like an army, dude. They had front lines. They had other people with sticks, swords, all types of weapons. It all started when somebody pulled out their gun and shot a police dead on the street, dude. The next thing you know it, everybody started pulling out. While people were backing away, they were opening fire, man. And it got ugly. Next thing you know it, rioters were burning buildings. Like, yo, it was bad, man. They were trying to take over the White House. That front line was going over there to take over the White House. You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, I looked up there. I was like, what the hell's going on? Looked across all around the country, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to happen all around the country. You know what I mean? There's going to be certain spots that are safe. You know what I'm saying? All I got to tell everybody, yo, head for the hills. Head for the mountains. I'm like, the mountains is the safest place ever, man. You head to the mountains. They won't come at you at the mountains. Head to the mountains, man. You know what I mean? Get the hell out the city and head to the mountains. You know what I mean? But let me go on, man. So like, yeah, man, I was getting upset. I was pretty mad. I was going a little bit, you know what I mean? It was like, damn, man. We went that far, dude. They got that mad. Throughout the whole election day, you know, they were crying, man. Nancy Pelosi crying. Everybody was crying, man. We had them beat. Everybody thought we had them beat. No, man. They contested the election. And it started a civil war. And we were killing each other. People were plumbing each other in the streets, stabbing each other, cutting each other's heads off. Yo, kids were getting snatched up. Parents are getting snatched up out their houses. This was all happening in the cities. Like, all in the cities, all these states, man. I'm not kidding, man. Like, anywhere you see, anywhere that you see that where these radical Dems that got all these, like, restrictions and everything, that's where it happened at, man. They were trying to tear down federal buildings, take over courthouses. They were doing everything possible, man. You know what I'm saying? And they were trying to get the military, you know what I'm saying, to flip on Trump. Didn't work, man. The military set this up, man. It didn't work, man. You know what I mean? The military came out and the military was on Trump's side. So like, and they been on Trump's side. This has been the plan that's been working for 20 years on another flip tip. You know what I mean? Illuminati had their plan. You know what I'm saying? And they thought it was just gonna be one sided. It's not one sided, man. There's another side to this. You know what I'm saying? So there's good people on this side that's going to really protect us. But we gotta stick together and not fight like this, man. After that, right? He was like, nah, man. He's like, I was like, oh, he's like, it gets much worse. He flips the page, dude. All I seen was an army. It was like the next day, man. Yeah, it was the next day. It didn't last. It happened pretty fast, man. The next day, you know what I mean? Because word got out that we were shooting our own people. Ah, see? See how it flipped? Karma's a bitch, man. Word got out, we were shooting our own people. So the UN soldiers in China and Russia came in this joint. And now it was a war. See what I'm saying? They created a front line in front of the White House. You know what I'm saying? And this war went on for like 3 days. It was 3 days of darkness. And the war went on for 3 days, man. You know what I'm saying? And like we were winning. They couldn't get inside the White House. You know what I'm saying? So somebody, I don't know who set it on fire, but the White House caught on fire. You know what I mean? At that last third day. You know what I'm saying? And it was burning. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't see the president there. I didn't see the president anywhere in sight. He must have been safe somewhere. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Know that situation. I do know the situation, but I don't know the situation. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream about that too. That's another story. But Yeah, man. So like the White House caught on fire the third day. You know what I'm saying? And like while the surgeon was trying to put it out, you know what I'm saying? They had word, so they tried to get everybody to clear the area, man. Like it was a bomb ready to go off or something. So they had everybody clear the area. Everybody cleared the area. And they were trying to clear as many people out as possible. I was like, next thing you know it, man, I seen out of these clouds a figure, a fucking something, some type of fucking ship or missile or something. It was like, it started flying in and then just dipped all the way down and hit the White House. It blew, it filled with a whole bunch of smoke. Like, you know what I mean? It blew up a little bit and it filled back up with a whole bunch of smoke again. And it just said, boom. Yo, it was gone. Like the whole city. I'm not trying to scare everybody over on that side, but y'all better get out of there now. Like, yeah, I'm giving y'all a heads up warning. That's why I was told to tell you this, Dream. I'm giving y'all a heads up warning. You better get out of there now. You don't get out of there now, you're trapped in. That's what they wanted you to do. So, yeah, man. John blew up. 2 minutes later, man, I seen this wave coming right towards the fucking East Coast, man. It came right towards that whole coast, man. It was a big wave. It was a line of wave. It came from all the way up to Connecticut, all the way down to like Florida. And like halfway to Florida. Like that whole piece right there. And it just said, gone. Dude, it was gone. Like everybody was screaming, yelling. It was suffering. It was death. It was. I was just like, yeah. Not no more than 2 minutes later, California broke off. Yeah, man, it was a big piece of chunk of land that just broke off. I said once that broke off, another tsunami hit, came from the other side, and it went right into touching into Montana. I said I could see the ocean from where I was standing at. I see myself see the ocean where I was standing at. I'm in Montana right now. I don't know what to say, man. Like to me, like you know what I'm saying. It's like this war is way bigger than what it is. Like you know what I'm saying. It's way bigger than this. All right, let me finish the dream. Now this is where it gets freaky. So I want everybody. You better have an open mind when I tell you this, because there's things out there that we do not know nothing about. We've been lied to for our whole lives about a lot of stuff, and this is the main thing that we were lied about. All right, so like, yeah, the look on my face was that was the shockness. I was like, when I was looking at it, well, I was looking at you right then and there. It was shocking, dude. I was like, what the fuck is this? All I seen, and he said, oh, keep watching. This gets good. All I seen was this huge figure, yo, right in the moon. It was him. It was Vishnu. I seen him sitting. It was the size of the fucking moon. The moon was the spotlight of him, man. And you heard it all the way across the world because everybody in the world looked up. You know what he said? What the fuck did you do to my world? Why the fuck are you rebelling? He skipped away from his moon. He stood on the cloud while everybody was watching him and watched all that money from every bank get sucked out. I ain't gonna tell you where he put the money at. After that, he said, oh man, this gets even better. Everybody was rising up out of the grounds, man. And you know what was happening? They decided they wanted to fight some more. While this was going on, dude, I seen gargoyles picking up people, dropping them off. Picking up people, dropping them off. Picking up people, dropping them off. I don't know where they dropped them off. They was dropping them off all at the same spot. And where that creature was sitting on the chair, man. You called it. Judgment Day. We did it ourselves. I hope we're proud of ourselves. And you know what he said after I woke up? It's too late. Too late. Don't say I didn't warn you. We better change our ways right now. Because if that happens, you're not going to recover from the mental damage it's going to do to you. You better pray, man. All of you. And I'm talking about the whole world. So y'all better share this. Y'all better post it, share it. They better go all the way around the world because I explained to you in detail of what all these dreams that these people are talking about. Dude, wake up. The main fight is with these demonical creatures that are practicing black magic, which is a no-no.